Welcome to G3javi. I'm Javi from guysgonegeek.com and welcome to my video podcast. Last week, or my last episode, I had made some comments about Tim Tebow, and apparently Buddha from the Guys Gone Geek website, Buddha, called me up several times throughout the day saying, "Oh my God, that was funny! Oh my God, you said called Tim Tebow a pedophile," and he was happier. I want to say happier than a pig in crap, without saying the S word. So, Buddha, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the comments, and I hope everyone else who watched it enjoyed as well. Next time, just leave a comment on the website there. That'd be even sweeter. Pointless plug. Hey, anyhow, this week I've caught a couple of movies I want to talk about. One was Day of the Dead, which I finally actually watched, and I streamed it online on my Netflix. And you know what? It starred Mina Suvari, the chick from American Beauty. It had also Nick Cannon, some guy named Michael Welch, don't know who he is, kind of a new guy, and also had for all of 5 minutes, Vin Rames was in it, which I think that must have been the easiest paycheck this guy's ever made in his entire life. Where pretty much says, this is how I imagine Vin Rames watching onto the set. Okay, I'm gonna do this, mother, right now. We'll do all my scenes in one shot, one take. And then I'm gone. You guys do whatever you want. You guys go ahead and call me for the premiere. And I'm good. Okay. So pretty much Vin Rames, he was one of the stars announced in the movie, and his scene or his character lasted all of 5 minutes at top screen time. And that was the end of Vin. Which is, I expect a little bit more, but, oh well. I guess not. I guess George Romero had a different view on that altogether. This movie kind of reminded me more of a video game. It reminded me of Left 4 Dead. Apparently, it's not that people died and come back to life. Apparently, there was some sort of. It's a mix. It's a mix of dead people coming back to life, and also of what's this movie called with this girl, Residential Evil, where pretty much people got infected with something. It's not the standard dead movie where literally the corpse come back to life and then you get bitten and then you become you die and then you become one of them. That's still part of it, but what happened, apparently a small little town in Colorado, the military was doing some sort of testing, and then apparently this virus escaped, and it was airborne, and some people were affected by it, by this airborne virus, and some people were not. And it borderline dead, residential evil, and also the video game Left 4 Dead, pretty much where the zombies had this ability to walk up the walls and crawl on the ceiling, and it was kind of off the Dead series. It wasn't quite Deadish, though you did have your bub, which from the original Day of the Dead was, I want to say, the best character in the whole movie because it was Bub. It was just cool, but it had its moments that was good. The kind of jump at you scary type of action where all of a sudden out of nowhere that guy shows up and tries to kill you. And of course, on all these whole remakes, it has that supernatural dead person where they run faster than normal, which I'm not too keen on dead people running faster than me. I like the old style, like Night of the Living Dead, the original Day of the Dead, where pretty much the dead people had this kind of lumbering effect that they took time to walk because they're dead, and rigor mortis set in, or they have no more bones, no more muscle tissue or muscle structure whatsoever to help them move along. Caught it last night. It was kind of one of those things where I started watching it. You know what? I'll watch the first 10 minutes of it, and then I'll finish watching it. Next thing you know, the movie's over, and I'm like, damn, the movie's over. I watched the whole thing in one sitting. So I was actually hopefully trying to spread it out, but it lasted me on just one night. This week I also caught The Goods with Jeremy Pivens. Also, Vin Rames was in this one, but his character lasted a lot longer throughout the whole movie, so I was actually happy about that. James Brolin and then Catherine Ham, which is that redheaded comedic chick. She was pretty damn good in that movie. The movie itself, he was Jeremy Pivens was trying to play that role of that he plays in Entourage, the character he plays. What's this name? Marty or something, whatever. But he's this badass car salesman, right? So this dying car lot calls him up. They call him Gun for Hire, and then his job is to go in there on a weekend and sell every single car on the lot, which as we know, all movies, he actually fulfills and promises and delivers on selling every car in the lot, and has an epiphany that, you know what, I'm tired of running around America selling cars. You know what, I'm gonna settle down right here, and it made you feel warm inside, and you were kind of like, oh, he is a good person. He's not just that scummy salesman that's trying to sell you a car, hawk a car, push a car. Though he does have a, what they call in Spanish, good muela. He knows how to talk of a person and sell him a car. Do I recommend these movies? The first one, Day of the Dead, was it good? Yes, if you like the zombie flicks. Is it on the same line of the original Dead movies? No, it's more of a mix. If I were to say, if you could like watch it for free, do it. It's worth the watch. If you have to go out and rent it or buy it, I don't know about that. The Goods, also, that was a Netflix choice. I think I wasted that pick on that one. I could have saved that pick for another movie. So once again, I could have done with that one on HBO or Showtime. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, those are the two movies I caught this week. Next week I plan on doing something else. I'm not quite sure yet. I still got to figure out what I'm going to do now. But anyhow, if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the section below. If not, you can email me at g3javi@gmail.com, or also check us out on the website at guysgonegeek.com, where I'm going to post the show and also listen to our audio podcast, our weekly audio podcast. Well, pretty much that kind of wraps up my little segment for today. So once again, if you have any questions, drop a message. And until Tuesday, I'll see you guys soon.